Well, hello again, everyone. Welcome to the Sport Corner. Time for another edition of Art Regner's video blog for FoxSportsDetroit.com. And for all you oldies out there, yeah, old school Fox logo. I think one of the originals when Fox Sports Detroit was launched. I've owned this thing longer than I care to admit, but it's beautiful. It's gray, my favorite color. Anyway, enough rambling by me. As you know, it's time for our football picks, and this is a special playoff edition, week number 19. Now, obviously, the playoffs started last week, but there were still some college games to go, so this is strictly pro football playoff edition. From here on out, all the football picks will be about playoff football, something I think that we all know and love. Unfortunately, here in the city of Detroit, it's basically our favorite television show because the Lions, as we know, have struggled for generations upon generations. But I don't want to get into that. I don't want to start getting myself upset because I am Lions free. So let's get to the picks. Last week, well, I wasn't too good. I was 3-3, and that means for the season 54, 50, and 4 overall. And as you know, with the end of the football season, traditionally, the NFL regular season, we end our Karsh House Lock of the Week. So I finished the Karsh House Lock of the Week for the year. My overall record was 11-6, which really wasn't too bad. So let's go to the football picks for this week. And, you know, again, I just want to prove to you, there you go, there you see it, that, you know, my picks and all that kind of stuff. But up first, a game that's going to be played Saturday afternoon, kickoff time slated for 4:30 in the Mile High city of Denver. The Denver Broncos are a 9.5-point favorite over the Baltimore Ravens. Ray Lewis's swan song. I know that their defense has been playing well, and Baltimore is an inspired team, but I think that this is a season of destiny, to be totally cliche and corny. I think that Tom Brady and Peyton Manning are on a collision course for the AFC Championship. I like Denver in this game all the way with 9.5 points. It's going to be very, very cold in Denver, supposedly, and if that is the case, not that it's not cold in Baltimore, Maryland, I just think that the Broncos win this game with 9.5 points. I think they win it by at least 10 or more. Then the second game, the first game of the NFC semifinals, Saturday night, 8 o'clock kickoff in San Francisco. The San Francisco 49ers are a 2.5-point favorite over the Green Bay Packers. This is a very, very difficult game. I have gone over and over and over and over on this one. And, you know, I love Jim Harbaugh. Who can? I mean, he's a Michigan man. He actually wore this helmet. Well, not that exact helmet, but the helmet that looked very similar to that. Anyway, I cannot go against discount double check, though. Aaron Rodgers, you know, I always say it's a quarterback's league. And I think that because Kaepernick is a rookie and has not really faced playoff football, even though he's at home. I mean, again, I am torn on this game. I like Green Bay to cover. I would not be surprised if San Francisco, David Akers field goal or something, wins it by a point or two. But I just like the Packers in this game. As I said, discount double check. Aaron Rodgers, I just like him. You know, I can't help it. I just think that he's going to find a way and get the job done, especially after last year's playoff disappointment. Then going to the second NFC semifinal game to be played Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock in Hotlanta in Atlanta. The Atlanta Falcons are a 1-point favorite over the Seattle Seahawks, which is everybody's favorite. I mean, Nate Silver, Michigan's own Nate Silver. I mean, the state of Michigan's own Nate Silver. The New York Times blogger who is getting a lot of accolades for predicting the presidential election correctly. Nate Silver has picked Seattle and New England to be his picks in the Super Bowl. Well, sorry, Nate. I can't go with you on this one. For whatever reason, and I think it really comes down to respect. I think Seattle's playing very, very well. You know, they're finding a way to get the job done, and now they've seemed to be able to, on the road, bring the 12th man with them, that crowd in Seattle that is just absolutely nutso. But I think the Atlanta Falcons are a team, and I guess they showed me a lot on Monday Night Football, special Saturday edition over the holidays against the Lions here in Detroit, where I think that this team is motivated. I think that they're going to do well, and I just like Atlanta giving Seattle a point. I know it's a stretch. It's not the popular pick, but I am definitely going with the Falcons in that one. And then in the final matchup of the playoffs, the second AFC semifinal, Sunday 4:30 kickoff in Boston of no place, the good old Beantown. The New England Patriots are 9.5-point favorite over the Houston Texans, and this is a big line. And I could see Houston making this a much closer game than 9.5. But much like Peyton Manning, I think Bill Belichick and Tom Brady are also on a mission. The Father Time eventually, unfortunately, is going to catch up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. It happens, and I know as great as Belichick and Brady's collaboration has been, I think that this could possibly be the best chance that they're going to have together to actually win another Super Bowl. As I said, time is running out, although New England does seem to get it done, and I think that they're a great organization. But with all that said, if not now, when, I guess. And I think New England's going to win this game. I think they're going to win it by more than 9.5 points. Houston, a team that's still learning how to win in the playoffs. I don't think they're a bad team, but I do like New England. So real quickly, Denver 9.5 over Baltimore. I like Denver. San Francisco 2.5 over Green Bay. I like discount double check and the Green Bay Packers. Atlanta 1 over Seattle. I'm going out on a limb. I'm picking Seattle. And New England 9.5-point favorite over Houston. I am going with the Patriots. So that'll do it until we meet again. It'll probably be real heavy Red Wings from here on out because they open up training camp. So I'll be talking about the Wings, Pistons, everybody. Michigan, big game tomorrow in Columbus against the Ohio State Buckeyes. And with Duke losing, Michigan has a chance to be the #1 team in the country if they can get past those pesky Buckeyes in Columbus. So we'll talk about that and so much more. But have a safe and pleasant weekend, everyone. If you're in Michigan, enjoy this January thaw, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.